So, even in the light rain, we still got some people out there on the course. It's still comfortable. I mean, temperatures are around 50 degrees for most of us, actually. 51 now in Geneseo, 52 in Princeton, 50 in Clinton, DeWitt here in the Quad Cities, 54 being the warmest spot on the map right now in Muscatine. But like I said, we do have lots of showers across the area. You can kind of notice the roads on that I-74 bridge are a little bit wet. I will say it's very light rain because when I peeked my head out the door just about 10 minutes ago to check in on the rain, it hadn't really completely wet the surface out there because it is very, very light. So temperatures right now, 50 degrees here in the Metro Quad Cities. Very scattered showers, more consistent when we look at northwest Illinois, just to the east of Sterling, Rock Falls region, as well as Savannah now. But this is it. This is most of the rain that we are going to get because we have drier skies off to our north and our west. That's going to kind of drive our weather for today. Bring in at least clearing clouds. I am expecting to see some sunshine for this afternoon too once we get through these rounds of some showers. We're also likely going to ramp up these winds closer to the noon hour, so that's going to help push temperatures to get warmer once we warm or get the sunshine out. That in combination is going to push us to the low 70s. So those gusts are going to get up to around 25 to maybe even as high as 30 miles per hour, with the windiest conditions being early this afternoon. It'll start to get a little quieter as we head into the evening hours, but like I said, a lot more dry skies expected for today, going into tonight, and most of your day tomorrow. Now, we are going to warm things up to around 80 degrees for tomorrow afternoon, so it's going to feel a lot warmer, and again, plenty of sunshine. But what we're going to do here is we have southwest flow that's going to ramp up some moisture for us, as well as build in some storm energy. With that, we see a front that's going to arrive by Monday evening, and that does bring in a chance for showers and thunderstorms. Now, if you were watching or sticking with us yesterday, you will have noticed that our level 1 out of 5 threat was only south of I-80. Well, now it's completely expanded to the north. I am not surprised by this because what I was seeing yesterday is this front is moving in just around that evening commute time, and all of us will kind of have the same amount of storm energy to work with, so I'm not surprised that we see this expansion, but it's a low-end threat, so very low-end for tornadoes. I think the main concerns are just going to be some quarter-sized hail as well as some gusty winds that we could see. And again, our future track model is, still very, very isolated to scattered, and I still think it wants to keep most of the coverage of when we do see these storms, mainly south of I-80. So we'll continue to keep an eye out on that, but we will dry skies out for the most part heading into Tuesday. We'll be left behind with a couple of spotty showers through Tuesday, but it looks like most of the rain wants to try to stay off to the south for us as we head into Tuesday afternoon. But we'll keep that scattered shower chance on the board. With that front, though, it is going to wipe out that warm weather. We go back down to the low 60s through the middle of the month. And then as we get into next weekend, for Mother's Day weekend, we're going right back to the 70s. And we've talked about it, and Craig Hignite always talks about it. Wait till Mother's Day. This is the reason why. We get pretty consistently and constantly warm, as we'll see highs in the 70s beyond that Mother's Day weekend.